So, I would like to welcome you again to this presentation about our master program on software engineering management. If you have any questions during the presentation, please feel free to write them down into the chat, and I will get back to the questions as soon as possible, and then we can have a discourse on your question, and I will try to answer them. So the first thing I would like to talk about is the region in the city of Heilbronn, because you're all international students, and we are located in Germany. As you already know, Germany has approximately 83 million inhabitants. We are one of the most densely populated countries in the European Union. We have a very strong economic situation. We have many companies as global players, but also we have many hidden champions, companies with medium size and which are also world market leader. So we have not only big companies, we have also many small and medium-sized companies in Germany. And due to this fact, we have a very strong economic situation. And the state I'm living in, it's Heilbronn, as you can see. As you can see on the picture, we are located in the southwestern part of Germany. We have a lot of sunshine here, and Heilbronn itself, the city of Heilbronn, is located in the northern part of Baden-Württemberg, and Baden-Württemberg is the third largest state in Germany with approximately 11 million inhabitants. We are the leading state in economy and business. For example, we have the most granted patents per head in Germany here in Baden-Württemberg. Baden-Württemberg is a geographically diverse area. We are close to the French and to the Swiss borders. But also we have wonderful sites such as the Black Forest. We have many wine areas, the Lake Constance, and so on. As I just said, Heilbronn is located in the northern part of Baden-Württemberg, very close to Stuttgart. So Heilbronn-Stuttgart is approximately 30 minutes drive via car if there's no traffic jam. We're close to Heidelberg, Mannheim, about 1 hour. Karlsruhe, maybe 45 minutes. Frankfurt and Würzburg are also not so far away. So Heilbronn itself is a medium-sized town, approximately 126,000 inhabitants near the river Neckar, and the city has been founded in 741, so already very old. It's the center of the region Heilbronn-Franken with approximately 910,000 inhabitants. As you can see on the picture on the right side, the above picture on the right side, we're surrounded by forests and vineyards. And it's a very beautiful site here. We are the Germany's red wine capital, which is quite very good. And we have a high quality of living, culture, and sports in Heilbronn. But also we are an entrepreneurial region, as you can see on the different logos from many companies. We are well known for our strong and growing economy. We have many world market leaders and successful medium-sized companies. We have a strong automotive area here with Porsche, Daimler, Audi, Bosch, and many different other different companies in the automotive area. But we are also the headquarters of Lidl, and Kaufland is located in Heilbronn. SAP is not far away. We have Bechtle here, Wirth Group, and so on. So it's very good situation because also many of our students are working as students in the different companies. They conduct their different thesis, project work also with companies, and often companies recruit students directly from our university for their different areas. So it's a very good situation for students, for national German students, but also for many international students here in Heilbronn. Concerning our university was founded in 1961. We are one of the largest universities of applied sciences in Baden-Württemberg. We have currently approximately 8,600 degree-seeking students and approximately 12% international students. We have 3 specializations. We have a specialization in engineering, in business, and in my case, in information technology or in computer science. Together we are 7 faculties. We have 220 partner universities worldwide, 29 undergraduate programs with different degrees, and 28 graduate programs also with different degrees. Furthermore, we have 4 campuses all around Heilbronn. We have 2 campuses on the left side, directly located in Heilbronn. The campus where I am working is the campus in Sontheim. This will also be the campus where you do your master program. Currently, we have 2,600 students in Sontheim, and we have the engineering faculties and the computer science faculties directly in Sontheim. And we have the new Bildungscampus. It's directly in the city center with approximately 3,500 students. Here you have typically students from economic. Furthermore, we have 2, I would say off-site campuses, the campus Künzelsau, some kilometers away, and the campus Schwäbisch Hall with 1,500 and 1,000 students located in the Heilbronn area. We have a good student services and many different support activities at our university. We have a central student advisory office for academic advising. We have a good intercultural mentoring program, office of student services, which gives you support with accommodation, part-time jobs, and so on. We have a scholarship advisory office, an internship advisory. We have a large international office and also different career services. Coming now down to our Faculty of Computer Science and the Master Program of Software Engineering and Management. My faculty is divided into 3 bachelor programs, into Bachelor of Medical Informatics and Bachelor of Software Engineering and Bachelor of Applied Informatics. And we have 2 master programs. The one is Master in Medical Informatics, and the Medical Informatics programs are together with the University in Heidelberg, with the Medical Faculty in Heidelberg, which is very well known in Germany. And we have the Master of Software Engineering and Management. This program is 3 semester full-time. It's completely in English, so it has been designed as an international program. We have 24 university places per intake. Typically, we take 15 places, 15 students in the winter term and 9 places in the summer term. So the next term will be the winter term. So when you can apply for the winter term, we have 15 places here. The degree you will get is a Master of Science degree. And we have 2 application deadlines. So for the winter term, there is May 1st at the Center for International Students in Konstanz. I will explain this on the later slides. This is important for all students who have a non-German first degree. So for you, it will be relevant. And the second deadline for the winter term is July 15. This is the deadline for the application at the Heilbronn University. So there's a study program video you can watch. If you are interested in this presentation, please send me an email afterwards and I will send you the email, and you also have the links. But you can just have a glimpse at YouTube and search for the MSEM program. You also get access to this video then. So concerning the upcoming structure, it will start in a winter term. So the next term we have changed the structure of this program, because in the last years the structure was very I would say static. It was not flexible. There was no dynamic parts. So we changed the structure and we said, well, there should be more possibilities for students, so students can choose from a list of courses they would like to do. And what we did, is we defined 3 profiles, as you can see here in the bottom part, with at least 24 ECTS points. ECTS points is the European Credit Transfer System, which means 1 ECTS points is approximately 30 hours of work. So typically 1 semester is worth 30 ECTS points, which means you need to do at least 900 hours of work per semester for your master program. Typically, if you want to get better marks, you need to invest more work. And we have 3 profiles. The first one is IT management. This is according to the information you can see on the website. This is then the IT management profile. I will explain the different courses also in the next slides. Then we have a profile on advanced software engineering and data science. This is for students typically interested more in technical stuff. And we have the profile of human-computer interaction, which is a very interdisciplinary profile in the area of usability engineering, augmented and virtual reality, and so on. So what you need to do, at least one profile has to be completed, and you have to choose your profile in the beginning of your study here. That means in the first semester you have to do 12 ECTS points from a list of lectures and courses from the different profiles. Then in the first semester you have a so-called optional module. It's something about advanced software engineering. That means you have to choose freely from the list of courses in each semester further 6 ECTS points. You can do the 6 ECTS points either also from the IT management area or from the other profiles. And we have a so-called portfolio optimization module with 12 ECTS points. This is to harmonize your knowledge. So you're all different, you all have different bachelor degrees, you come from different countries, and we would like to give you the same chance. So that means that you might have some lack of knowledge in different areas, and you would like to optimize your knowledge here. The second semester is very similar to the first semester. You need to do further 12 ECTS points from your chosen profile, and 18 ECTS points you can choose freely from the different courses. So you have a free choice, of course. And what else you can choose is, for example, to do a research project with 12 ECTS points. You could, for example, either do a research project in your profile. That means doing 12 ECTS points as a research project in your profile, or you can choose to do 12 ECTS points in an optional module here. So that means doing a research project means you work together with PhD students and with professors in research projects in the different research institutes at our university. And the third semester is dedicated to your master thesis, which is worth 30 ECTS points, including a colloquium where you have to present your master thesis. As just explained, the research project is worth 12 ECTS points, and we have 4 different research institutes in our faculty. The first one is the Unity Lab. It stands for Usability and Interaction Technology Lab, where I am the managing director of this research institute, and we focus on usability engineering and augmented virtual reality. We do some cool stuff and how to interact with technical devices in the future. And we work together with many different other research institutes and companies. Then we have it's called the Center of Machine Learning, German Zentrum für Maschinelles Lernen, ZML. It's more in the area of machine learning, artificial intelligence. Then we have the Gecko Institute of Medical Informatics. So if you're interested in working in the area of medical informatics, this would be your choice. And we have the Heilbronn Institute for Applied Market Research, the H in Farm. It's also more in the area of social sciences here and economic business. So coming to the different courses we plan for the profiles, so not all the different courses can be done each semester. So it depends on the professors. Sometimes courses can be chosen in the winter term. Other courses can be chosen in summer term. There will be a list each semester where we say, well, that is what we can offer this semester. And this list is also very flexible. So depending on new topics in computer science, sometimes this list will be expanded, very flexible during the different semesters. So concerning IT management, this is more or less the structure and the courses you have now in the information you can see on our website. So there's, for example, a course on computer-mediated communication, product and quality management, business models for IT innovations, change in innovation management, management methods leadership, intercultural diversity management, but also new courses like digital transformation, case studies and strategies and technologies, or health technology assessment, or health economics as some examples. Then we have the profile of advanced software engineering and data science. So we have, for example, advanced software architecture, we have algorithm theory, cloud computing, deep learning, intelligent systems, but also statistics, DevOps and SecOps, and business models for IT innovations. So you see that sometimes courses like business models for IT innovations or the digital transformation courses can be a part of more than one profile. And last but not least, the human-computer interaction profile. There we have foundations in human-computer interaction, so you get your basic knowledge in usability engineering. We have educational technologies, which is, I would say, very important currently in the Corona pandemic. We have a mixed reality lab. We have usability evaluation and testing, but also we have people from design teaching you in the area of designing user interfaces. And for example, computer-mediated communication or remote collaboration in virtual teams, which is also very relevant, actually. So furthermore, I said that there is a portfolio optimization module, which is one more or less the only mandatory courses all students in this master program have to do. The first thing is scientific writing. This is very important because you're studying a master program, and a master program is a scientific program. That means after your master program, you could work as a PhD student and getting deeper into research, and also you should be prepared to do this during this master program. Furthermore, it prepares you better for writing your master thesis and also scientific publications. We have a lot of different students conducting their master program and writing, for example, a scientific publication for a conference during their master thesis together with the different professors. Then there's I would not say it's a course, it's about advanced studying. That means a senior professor of our faculty will coach you individually based on your prior bachelor program and your strengths and weaknesses. So this is new for our university. It means you have a one-to-one relationship. There's a senior professor who will get in touch with you personally and discusses with you which courses you should take based on your prior knowledge, based on your interests and strengths and weaknesses you have. And the third one is German as a foreign language. So in the last years, German as a foreign language was an optional course for our international students, but we decided to make it mandatory now because we see that often students who have no German language knowledge have problems, for example, getting an internship or a thesis in a company. For bigger companies like SAP or Bosch, this is typically not a problem, but we have many medium-sized companies, and typically people there would like to have at least students with a little bit knowledge in German. So we have different German as a foreign language courses depending on the test you have to do first, and then you will get distributed to the different courses the university offers. But if you have, if German is your mother language, for sure you do not have to do this. Then you have to choose different courses from the optional list. Now we're coming to the entry requirements. The Master in Software Engineering and Management is feasible for you if, first, you own a diploma or bachelor's degree in computer science or a closely related field. Often students ask me, what is a closely related field? It depends on the program you did before. Sometimes students join with a bachelor in information technology. Then typically, if you apply, there will be a check. If you did at least several courses in your bachelor program, sometimes students with a bachelor degree in electrical engineering or mechatronics join this program. And so it differs. And the other possibility is if you own a bachelor degree in another field and can submit proof of academic and or vocational experience in computer science gained over a period of at least 3 years, you can also apply. So I will get back to your question later. So if you have any questions, please feel free. Like someone did so far, please feel free to enter it into the chat and I will get back to them later. Because often questions can be answered on the next slides. The second entry requirement is that we require a first degree with 210 ECTS points. Often international students join our university with 180 ECTS points. Typically in Germany, this would be a bachelor program of 3 years or 6 semesters. This is possible, but you will be requested to obtain an extra semester, so extra 30 ECTS points in an appropriate bachelor program at Heilbronn University, for example, in our bachelor's program of software engineering, or what most of our international students do, they do an internship in a company or in one of our research institutes to gain 30 extra ECTS points. The third entry requirement is that applicants should have an excellent or a good European first degree. A German average grade of 2.5 or better is necessary to be allowed to join the program. And in that case, your certificate of the Studienkolleg Center for International Students is mandatory. This is the institution in Constance, which checks your international bachelor degree and transfers your national, for example, if you have a bachelor degree did in India, then your mark will be transferred to the German system. In that case, it is very important. So applicants with a first degree from a non-German institute must prove before applying to Heilbronn University that their bachelor's degree is equivalent to a German first degree. That means what I already explained in the beginning. You have to apply twice, once at the Studienkolleg Konstanz and once at our university. In order to have the qualifications validated, please contact the Studienkolleg Center for International Students in Konstanz. And this center will assess your bachelor degree and decide if it meets the requirements for entering a master degree program in Germany. Here's also the list you can see. And this is the first thing you need to do before you can apply at our university. And the fourth requirement is that you provide evidence of your high level of proficiency in English. Until this summer semester, which just started, there was the passus that this proficiency in English, this evidence, has not been older than 2 years at the date of enrollment. But we skipped this. So if you apply for the winter term, you just need to have a proof of evidence that you have a high level of proficiency in English. And it can also be 3 years old then. And there are different possibilities for you to show this evidence, like the different TOEFL tests, like ELLTS, like Cambridge certificate, or AACSB English test, or new also the Oxford test of English, with the different things you need to have, like 120 points and B2 in all modules. And furthermore, we say, okay, you could also be able to get this evidence until the beginning of your second semester here in Heilbronn. That means you can apply without an evidence that you have at least this high level of proficiency in English, but you have to provide the evidence until the beginning of the second semester. If you're not able to provide it, you will get exmatriculated and have to leave our university without a master degree. And often students ask me if it is possible, if they already did a bachelor program completely in English, if this is sufficient. My answer is always no, it's not sufficient. So you have to demonstrate your high level of proficiency with one of these different tests. Now I have to do example of research projects we did in the area of human-computer interaction so far. And the one project is it's an augmented reality behavioral safety training we did together with Bosch, with the Bosch chassis system control area in Abstadt near Heilbronn. And we wanted to develop a new kind of occupational safety training with fun, joy, and curiosity to improve work safety and the awareness of workers in the area of work safety. So the entire application was designed to last approximately 12 to 15 minutes. We developed several safety rooms, such as office environment, manufacturing environment, assembly, logistic, electrical safety. So you can walk through these rooms virtually. And in each room, there are different uncertain and critical situations, in total 52. So the participant needed to find these problems, these critical situations. And in the screenshots, you can see here the different environments. So it's an augmented reality application we developed on a Microsoft HoloLens 1 2 years ago now. And currently the system there's a rollout of the system internationally in different countries. So Bosch is really doing an evaluation so far, and we got very positive feedback of this system. And long term, we would like to reduce injuries and also deaths during work with the system. So the awareness should be better. And what also we have is it's a VR driving simulator for autonomous cars. So we developed a virtual reality driving simulator based on as you can see, on an Audi. This is an Audi S8 cut in the middle, which has been sponsored by Audi here in Heilbronn, Neckarsulm. And there's a motion platform under it, so this car can move freely in 3 axes. These are pictures of the driving simulator based in our lab we have. And the goal is that you can sit into the car with a virtual reality headset. You can use the whole environment and drive on different roads in virtual reality. So we also have a larger international cooperation with the Vietnamese German University in Vietnam. They also have a driving simulator, and we would like to combine both so that people in Vietnam and people in Germany can drive on the same virtual roads. So this is necessary to conduct different studies and experiments. And this is ongoing work. So there are different researchers and professors from our university integrated from 2 faculties. So we are working on the hardware, on the car itself, and we are working on the software parts. And yeah, so it really makes fun. And you could also be part of this team in the future. Here are some pictures, some screenshot of the Audi model we have. That's a virtual reality environment. So you can use the physical buttons. I go back, so you can use the physical buttons here, for example, on a dashboard, and it will appear in the virtual reality. Furthermore, we have I would say a very good virtual reality lab. 100 square meters large, and is a very excellent lab, and one of the best ones in Germany. So we have 100 square meters, and with body and object tracking. These are, I would say, older pictures. So in these pictures, you can see here someone wearing a backpack PC. Now we don't need a backpack PC anymore. We have other headsets in use. Here you can see a glove. And Data Glove, that is a prototype from a company in the Netherlands. Now we have another, a more sophisticated prototype, I would say. We have eye tracking, camera-free movement interaction, and also we have such slide mills like the Cyberred Virtualizer, Lita, and Virtuix OmniSoken. We have a lot of virtual reality hardware we can use in the lab. That's all so far for my presentation. Now I will get back to you.